Hey guys, what is up? Alright, guys, welcome to the Progressive Opinion. No, there are no intro musics for this week. There will be no fancy editing for this week because it is the beginning, it's the inception, it's the first podcast episode of the Progressive Opinion, and it's bare bones, guys. It's just me talking in whatever mic I phone because the setup that I want to do for this is not yet ready yet. But that's life. You can't start something essentially that you want to accomplish in life when it is you have all the pieces together because you don't know what might happen. If Amazon or eBay messes up my order, I won't get the mic, I won't get my stand, I won't get my other stuff. But does that mean that the message inside my head that I want to give to you guys is gonna wait until I have all the stuff? Do you think whoever's gonna be impacted by this, inspired by this, strengthened, and filled by this message is going to need it then? You never know. So, the first core tenet of this podcast is get started the moment you feel pulled to do something. Because before I jump into everything, let me just stop right there because I was about to jump into what the podcast will be about for today. The progressive opinion is basically just a conversation between me, you, and the universe. I say me and you being the listeners who I appreciate everybody everywhere for sharing this, for liking it, and for giving your honest reviews, and the universe because we all want to find our path. We all want to know how to strengthen our path, and we all want to know how to get through the hard times. We all want to know how to get that momentum going, and the recordings on Mondays are tagged Momentum Monday, particularly because no matter what calendar you use or what you want to believe, Mondays start the week. Okay? Mondays start the work week, Mondays start the internal clock week for society. So, what we're talking about today is finding your path. Now, a lot a lot of people over the years that I've started this journey have had the common issue of not knowing what their path is, what they are supposed to be doing, because so many people are just trying to survive. Now, here's the thing behind that, guys. If all you're trying to do is trying to survive, that's a choice. Some people might get heated about this and might say that they don't have any way, don't have any what, but there are more millionaires being made by struggles than there are millionaires being made by millionaires, right? Because it's a choice to allow your circumstances to define you. It's a choice to think that there is no other way. Because the mindset that tells you that there's no other way looks at time like it is just now. Like you're at work, you have to work a double shift and you won't come off. It feels like forever. That's the mindset that tells you that the struggle is all that exists. But the mind outside of that, the mind that goes against the grain, says, hey, when you get off work, read this chapter. When you get off work, while on your ride home on the bus, listen to this audiobook. When you get off work that week, you get your paycheck, and all that is left are crumbs. Save those crumbs or use them to buy a few knickknacks and sell them to increase your profits. Guys, the idea that the struggle is all that there is broken because people move from poverty to middle class to wealth like so much over these years that I cannot help but believe that we are the masters of our own destiny. Because real backdrop. I spoke a while ago about going against the grain. right? Going against the thought that the struggle is all that there is. Finding your path is not like just pointing at something and say, I'm going in that direction. I wish it was like, I wish everybody woke up and was like, wow, I'm gonna be a boat captain. And just walk towards that without life interfering, without the struggles breathing down your neck, without things getting so twisted that you see that as something so unrealistic it might as well be a unicorn. The process of finding your path, guys, is usually like normally, and I'll tell you from my own experiences, normally comes from the things you least expect. As people would say, or as other motivational speakers would say, is that your dream sneaks up on you. The person you are meant to be sneaks up on you. How it sneaks up on you is when you're out trying new stuff. To be a motivational speaker, to be a life coach, to be someone that dedicates his life to inspiring my generation, the next generation, and even the generation before me, was not my original path. I was in school to be a marketer, right? School, hey, got rough, didn't work out. Went to a call center, thought that I could work my way up. That too hit me in the face. But through those struggles, through those reality checks, I decided I will take a chance on something at the time was being so bashed, which is still being bashed, which is online businesses, specifically network marketing. Now, through network marketing, I lost a lot of money. I'm not even gonna lie to you. In the beginning, it was brutal, and for a minute, it put me in some debt. Because I literally tried with everything that I am to go against the grain, and the grain fought back with everything that it had. It was ridiculous. But I went in there and I thought myself as the best people person that there is, but people person in person and people person online are two different beasts. And I had to learn that. Okay, I had to learn social media marketing. I had to learn connecting with people of different ethnicities, different backgrounds, different locations. And through that, I found my voice. Through that, I found people who saw the voice in me that I didn't know I had. Through that, I found the path that I'm going to dedicate the rest of my life to. The path that you need to be on in life will not be found going with the grain. Understand that before you enter the realm of self-awareness, which is a very huge realm, but I say entering the realm of self-awareness is when you come into your own minimal or excessive independence between the ages of 16 to 21 and beyond. When you start to decide what you like, what you don't like, decide if you want to go left or right, regardless of what people say, what you like to wear, the type of people you want to hang out with, the people you like, the music you like. Once you enter into that realm, that's where your path needs to be constructed, and it's constructed by destroying everything that you were before that. Because before the ages of 16 and beyond, your life was spoken for you. You were under the protection of your parents. You ate what they gave you. You wore what they bought, and you hung out with people who associated in the same school, in the same circle. Your sense of identity was not yet fully constructed. So everything that you are, or everything that you were up to that point, was made for you. So That cannot be your path, because your path is a choice you make for you based on what you now know, coming to be self aware, or entering the realm in self awareness. So once you get to that point, you have to go against the grain. You have to go against everything that you've been taught thus far. Like if someone tells you that your unnatural attraction to art won't make you any money, what you need to be learning right now is business. What you need to be learning right now is a trade. What you need to be learning right now is something that might not interest you as much as art does. You literally have to go against the friends you've established, the idea of who you are that other people have, and create your own path. Now, on that path, you will find the best of what your parents, your peers, the people that love you, the people that hate you have instilled in you, and that will be the foundation of your path. And then from there, you will blossom out, because everything will continue to be a work in progress. But you want to know that whatever you're working on can summarize your life. If I was to, God forbid, be taken one day soon, the summation of my life is that I was a person that lived to motivate others. That is my drive. That is my destiny. Okay? And it's not what people had envisioned for me before. It's not even what I had envisioned for myself before going against the grain. So if it is that you're working to find your path, guys, it's not going to just show up at your door. Ding dong. Hey, I'm your path. What's up? No. It is literally going to appear from the unknown. So the only way to find your path is to traverse the unknown. Meaning, try your hand at something that you've never done before. Okay? Because I believe the path or our proverbial purpose are phoenixes. I don't know if I said that right. English people or English teachers that are gonna jump on me like my mother, please forgive me, okay? The path is a phoenix, meaning from the ashes it rises again. Meaning that when you try something, it might be the thing that you're going to be good at for life, or it might not be. But you won't know until you try. Because I know a lot of people who went to school, studied medicine, started to do party promoting, and they were a hit at it. They were people person, they were engaged, their organizational skills were off the chart. Their knack for working a venue, understanding what correlates a good party experience was flawless. And that was their path. And everyone has to break out of the stigma that your path is something so major that it has to be something like a lawyer or a doctor. I have no idea why I went to that accent there. But it can be something as simple as a carpenter. You can be the world's best carpenter, and it doesn't matter what your path is. There is wealth and riches in it beyond just the monetary note. Because there are persons that have lived long, happy lives being content owning a family-owned grocery store, being content owning a family carpenter business. Guys, your path will appear going against the grain. But as we go along, week by week, day by day, with the progressive opinion, I want you guys to just try. Think outside the box. Give yourself the opportunity for greatness to find you. And within itself, dedicate yourself to it. This is the Progressive Opinion, guys. Podcast episode 1. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you will tune in. Heck, I hope you will share this so somebody else can be enlightened, inspired, and empowered to do more with their life than they have done up until this point. Have a good one, guys.